It's Week 11 of the National Football League.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Eagles under the lights on Thursday night.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And away we go at the link. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Hurts comes out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
Trying again following the sack. He's got a man left. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Throwing here, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 13. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Hopkins is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return starts at the 3. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing, looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now Daniels off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up second down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They are now set for 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts now from the gun. Forced. He just kept going their own way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. That's taken at the 15. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 48. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Escapes the pocket. Caught by the open man. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 6.
Commanders 9, Eagles 3. Austin Seibert.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Great, set.
Hurts throwing again. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the 1st half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Daniels on 1st down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So it'll be 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game. Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 4th and long. One final shot before halftime. Getting out to his left. Throwing deep down the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. So on now is Austin Seibert for the Commanders' field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Piniero's kick is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers, as they'll take on the visiting Baltimore Ravens. The 4 o'clock games have some intrigue as well, especially up in Buffalo, where it'll be the Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And then finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewer. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. That's complete. Here's Brown. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. An option give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Daniels. He's got it! And that's a Washington touchdown! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a two-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First and 10, here's Hurts. He's got Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
Let's go now.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Rolling out to his left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Daniels to throw. Chased out to his right. We've got a screen to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. Short pass brought in. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Great. Set.
Throwing now. The throw is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. On 2nd down, Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. So they take a knee here, and they stay perfect on the season, another victory added on to their streak. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.